Since we have another set of bottle lambs, figured I'd record feeding them. They are not quite 24 hours old, and I'm still feeding them colostrum. So if you are not familiar with livestock, should be with any newborn babies that consume milk, you should feed them colostrum, make sure that they get it from their mom, and if they can't get it from their mom, then you provide colostrum replacer. So with these small ruminants, they offer colostrum replacer or colostrum supplements. So you always want to make sure that you get the right one, because if they can't nurse off of mom at all, which these little guys can't because mom has not been able to stand up, they need all of the immunity that the colostrum replacer will provide to them. And if you know you're going to have bottle lambs, the best thing to do in this instance, obviously they couldn't nurse, but milk out the mom as best you can and then provide it in a bottle. It's easier to transition lambs to a bottle before they start nursing off of mom. So just like with little human babies, they can get confused as to what it is that they need in order to get their milk. Nipple confusion, I think, is what they call it in humans. All right, let's let you rest for a second. You're all tangled up in my cord. Somebody want to buy me a wireless microphone? I had one that I purchased, except it was for the old iPhone, and then I got a new iPhone like 2 weeks later, so not compatible with the new one. This little girl looks just like her daddy. You have little black eyeliner. Yes, you do. You're so precious. Need a breather? Uppy. Do you want more? You do. Of course you do. Tail's wagging. You're so precious. Now that the babies are fed, it is time for me to take care of Mama. So she's not doing as well as she was yesterday after those babies were born. As soon as they were out of her, she started piling down the hay and eating grain and drinking water, and she was doing great. And this morning, she didn't really have any drive for anything. So there is one last resort that I'm going to try. A friend of mine contacted me and suggested that I try this stuff, so I'm going to give it a shot. It does have propylene glycol in it, so it is Power Punch, and I got it from Tractor Supply. I'm sure you don't need very much of this. I'm only going to need about 2 syringefuls. So I also got a drenching gun because the last one I had got broken by a sheep that bit down on it and somehow ruined the plastic. So I got a new one of these. So obviously these are measured. This unit of measurement on this drench gun is in mLs. And of course the unit of measurement for dosing on the bottle is in ounces. But if you need to know, 1 ounce is roughly equal to about, I think it was 38 or 39 mLs. So with this drench gun, you put it in the side of their mouth and slowly. Okay, need 1 more syringe full. Come on, buddy, back up. Sweetie, I'm not, you didn't want any more bottle. Can you back up, please? Thank you. Honey, you're a hot mess express over here, girl. over there. She has grain. I've placed fresh hay in front of her that I'll put over the lambs before I leave. And her water bucket is here. I haven't seen her drink much water since last night.